Welcome to the Classics Lab. Today we will be talking about the best way to make a Latin flashcard for nouns. To make a Latin flashcard for a noun, you have to start with the dictionary entry. The dictionary entry for a Latin noun is made up of three things. The first word will always be the nominative singular form of the noun. The second word will always be the genitive singular form. And then the last is an abbreviation telling you the gender of that noun. So the dictionary entry of a noun will always include the nominative singular, the genitive singular, and the gender, in that order. All three of these things need to be on one side of your flashcard. On the opposite side of your flashcard, you will write the English translation. If there are multiple translations into English for one Latin word, then you want to try and write about 3 to 5 different meanings that it has in English. Let's take a look at what this actually looks like on a flashcard. So remember, one side has the dictionary entry for the noun, which includes the nominative singular, the genitive singular, and the gender abbreviation. And the opposite side will have the English translation definition. Here we have the noun Luna. So here is the entire dictionary entry for the noun Luna on one side. You can see here we have the nominative singular, Luna, the genitive singular, lunae, and the letter F to tell us it is feminine in gender. The entire dictionary entry of a Latin noun must be memorized. You need all of this information in order to help you read and write in Latin. So this is side A, and then for Luna, the opposite side would be the English translation, which here is just one word, moon. Sometimes a Latin dictionary entry might look a little bit different. Here is the same word, Luna. This is the full dictionary entry, except it did not write out the entire genitive singular. It has only given us the genitive singular case ending. Writing a flashcard like this is still perfectly acceptable as long as the stem is the same as the nominative singular, and you remember that the letters that are written here are the genitive singular case ending. Next is an example of a third declension noun. Here is the full dictionary entry for the noun lex legis. You can see here that lex legis has a different stem in the genitive singular, which is why you cannot abbreviate this noun in its dictionary entry. You cannot just write the genitive singular is case ending. Another thing you see here is the number 3 in parentheses. Some people like to include on the Latin side of their flashcard which declension the noun belongs to. This is not necessary if you know how to use the genitive singular to identify the declension of the noun. A very, very important thing to note is that you must study your flashcards using both sides. I know that sounds kind of weird, but what I mean is sometimes you need to look at the Latin and test yourself on the English meaning. Other times you need to look at the English and test yourself on the entire dictionary entry of the Latin noun. So that means you would look at moon and try to remember that moon in Latin is luna lunae, feminine.